I've had 2 iced coffees today, and you would think that that would help me, but I think at this point it's just nothing's helping.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a
Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Savannah. So today I decided to switch up my scenery a little bit because as tired of you guys are probably as seeing me in my room every single day, I am equally as tired of filming in there every single day. So I thought that it would be good to just like film a different video in my car, just because it's a change of scenery and I don't know what else to do. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Pretty much yesterday I put on my Instagram for you guys to send me like a few different like topics or questions or something like that that you guys wanted me to talk about on like a Q&A style video. So I asked for you guys to send me like some suggestions or whatnot, and you guys sent them, which I appreciate. So quick shameless plug, go follow my Instagram. I would very much appreciate it. And if you guys want to be involved or like send any questions for like the future Q&As, definitely recommend you guys go follow me over there, because that is where I do all this kind of stuff. So I guess we should probably just go ahead and get started. I am struggling to get everything together. 2 quick disclaimers before we get started in today's video. So I downloaded Final Cut Pro last week sometime to slowly but surely learn how to edit on that like platform or whatever I guess you'd want to call it. And I am slowly but surely learning how to do that. So if you guys see me struggling a little bit with the editing skills, that is why, because I'm having to teach myself Final Cut. So it's not the easiest thing in the world, but I'm trying my best. And number 2, what was the second one? I don't remember, but if it's urgent, I will tell you. But I guess we should probably go ahead and get into some of these questions. So number 1 is, who are your favorite people to follow on social media? I love this question so much because I saw Carrie Dayton. She did a video all about like body positive people to follow on Instagram, and I absolutely love that video, and I really want to do one like it, but I wasn't 100% sure if I should or not. So definitely go check out that video. She did such a good job on it. But definitely I'm gonna like target this to be like more like body positive. I'm going to direct this like who you should follow on like more body positive Instagrams, just because I feel like that's what everybody needs in their life. You need to follow Learning to Be Fearless. She is one of my favorite YouTubers ever. Alex, I love her so much. She is like amazing. You need to follow the Birds Papaya. Absolutely amazing. She has the best podcast ever. Her name is the Birds Papaya Podcast, I think. Or no, it's the Papaya Podcast, yes. And she has like, she is literally one of the like most amazing women ever. She has 3 adorable kids, and like I just love her, and like she's such like a high-spirited person, and I love that about her. I just followed Paige's Path, and I think that she does like workout videos and stuff like that on her Instagram, and she's like a mid-sized body, and I really like her stuff. I haven't like done like any of her workouts or whatnot, but I really like her posts and everything, and they just like are really encouraging. Samantha Schreiber, she's also Samantha Joe on YouTube. I absolutely love her. She's another one of my favorite YouTubers, and she is like plus size, and she's freaking adorable. I think she's only like 5 foot, so like she's super cute, and like I just love her so much, and she has really cool style. So I'm trying to think of who else. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't know. So this question, the next one is, how did you get into doing YouTube? So I pretty much had no choice but to start YouTube, and you're probably like, what do you mean? But I have been watching YouTube since I was like literally in the 6th grade, which is kind of like whenever YouTube like really started like hitting off. No, they started like a little bit beforehand. That is whenever I like was obsessed with YouTube, and I mean obsessed. I learned how to do everything. I learned how to do like a ton of like hairstyles because I was really into hair. I learned how to do my makeup 100% from watching 1,000,001 YouTube videos and like makeup tutorials. Like anything that I didn't know how to do and I wanted to learn, I learned how to do it on YouTube. And I have always enjoyed the like dynamic of like watching somebody and then they have their viewers and like they can just like show their life and like the things that they enjoy to their following. And that's something that has like always intrigued me, and I've always wanted to do YouTube, but I think I started technically my YouTube in 2017, but I did not seriously start posting until September of 2019. So I've always wanted to start YouTube, but I honestly was either too scared or just didn't know like what I would do my stuff, like what my little like niche was or anything like that. So I've always really enjoyed watching YouTube, but I was just like scared of like actually starting it myself. So if that makes any sense. I've loved YouTube literally since I've started watching it, like whenever I was really little. So yeah, that's something that I just like always enjoyed and like found interesting. So yeah. Favorite memory from college. So I'm still in college. I will be a senior in the fall, which is literally insane. I don't know how that's possible, but it is. So if I had to like pick one like involving like me actually like being at school, I would say my school went to like the Big South tournament like a year or two ago. Was it 2 years or was it a year ago? I don't know. I'm a bad student. But anyways, my school went to a really big basketball tournament, and funny enough, that was my first basketball game. So I'm not one of those people that like goes to all of the sporting events just because I don't really know. I just don't like, it's not that I don't enjoy them. Like I like them whenever I go, but it's just not on the top of my priority list, if that makes any sense. But I would have to say like another one as far as like just like all my friends, like anytime my friend group has a birthday or anything like that, we always go to like a local restaurant, and we go to the same one every single time, and they have the best personal pizzas and appetizers, and we just live our best. And like that's like something that I always look forward to because all of our friends, we all have like birthdays spread out all throughout the year. So yeah, we just have like a lot of fun with that. Like just like finding like little traditions that we like to make. These are some good questions. Like I didn't even think about some of these. If you could spend a day with any person, dead or alive, who would it be? Do I have to just pick one? Because I really have two solid answers, and I'm just gonna give you two whether you ask for it or not. Harry Styles and Post Malone. Do I need to say anything else? I don't think I do. I don't think I need to give a reasoning as to why. So yeah, that's it. Why did you choose to go/not go Greek at your school? So if you look on my Instagram, I technically do have like Greek letters on my bio or whatever, and that is not like a normal like sorority Greek life. It's more so a communications honor society, which is for my major. So I'm not in like Pi Omega or green apple pie, that's what I like to call it. So I'm not in any of that just because my school is smaller and they really don't do like any Greek life or anything like that. I do think that they were starting like a Christian-based sorority, I'm pretty sure. I'm in a communication honor society, which I really like, and I feel like it suits me very well. But yeah, like it's just not that big at my school. So like other schools, like if I went to like a state school or something like that, I probably would have, just because it's like more popular and whatnot. But you know, it's not that big at my school, so we really don't. I just didn't do it. So yeah, just because we don't really have the opportunity to. Favorite pair of shoes? My Birkenstocks, or like a thicker heel or something like that. I love my Birkenstocks. They're like my favorite thing in the world. But would you ever get a tattoo? If so, what? So y'all are gonna laugh at me. Whenever I was in middle school, specifically 8th grade, I was convinced that I was going to get a cross tattoo on my hand, on my right hand, and I drew it on every single day with a Sharpie. Oh, I was that girl, and I was like, I'm gonna get this tattoo, there's no question about it, Like, my parents don't have tattoos or anything like that. I don't think I would ever get one, just because I'm so indecisive and I don't know where I would put it. But I think they're so cute. Like, I would be lying if I didn't tell you that I didn't want like a little tiny like dainty tattoo, but I have no idea A, what it would be, or 2, where I would put it, because if I did get one, I would want it to be easily hidden to where it would not like hinder me from like getting a job or something like that. But I'm also like, if nobody can see it, then why would I get it? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say probably not, but if I had to get one, I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot for the answer that I'm about to give you. Either I love the idea of like a little honeybee, like I feel like those are like the cutest tattoos. There was a guy I saw, he had a honeybee and it was the most beautifully done, detailed tattoo that I have ever seen in my entire life, and like it looked so good. So I really like how those look, or like a little flower or something like that. I don't know, it's like nothing like super meaningful or anything like that, but that's like what I think is cute. So I don't really know. Oh, this one hits home, sweetums. Okay, advice to your body whenever your friends are skinny. Okay, hear me out. I have had skinny friends my entire life. Normally out of my friend group, I'm like one of like the bigger ones, if not the bigger one, air quotes. So I 110% get the mindset of like, oh, I am fatter or I'm bigger than my friends. I understand that mindset because it's very easy to think that. I just try to keep in mind that if we were all size zeros, there would be no diversity, there would be no, like there would be nothing special about it, you know what I mean? And like being my size or being mid-size or plus size, whatever you want to call it, that makes me unique and that makes me me. I don't know, like it's hard because anytime that I have been in this predicament, like where we've like talked about this like with my friends, it's like, well, I would love to be your size, and I'm like, well, I would almost love to be your size, you know what I mean? So it's like we're envious of each other, but like you also just need to like come to terms and just like accept that this is your body, and you don't feel like you should have to change it just because you have skinny friends. So that's my answer. I hope that that's like a solid and good answer, but that's how I totally understand that 100%. Managing school tips. So this is like what my day looked like whenever I was still like going to school every single day, whenever we could go back to school, you know, but it's fine. I would obviously wake up and I would have my classes for like the first half of the day, and as soon as I got done with my classes, I would go get lunch, and if I had like a class after my lunch, I would try to be as productive as possible during my lunch break. So no matter how busy I was, I always took time out of my day to like enjoy my meal. So like I would always like give myself like 20 minutes to eat lunch and like do nothing but just relax and eat lunch, because if you're like stressing yourself out and having to cram every little bit of time and you can't enjoy your day, like it just makes it so much more miserable. So I would just like try to time manage. I would make like a to-do list of like the things that I had to do that day, and just make sure that you like make those a priority and don't procrastinate. I know that that's like one of the hardest things to do, but I would just like make myself do it, because I knew that if I didn't do it now, it was just going to be 10 times harder, and I would have to like if I procrastinated. So it never makes it easier on you whenever you procrastinate. It just makes it honestly more stressful, which this is not a secret. So just time management, to-do lists, and setting reminders on your phone. Those are like the 3 things that like really help me out. Any specific goals / aspirations for senior year? I really want to like make my senior year like as amazing as possible. I know it's gonna be hard because it's like the last like year of undergrad, which is like really sad, but I really want to just like make it as memorable and as enjoying as possible, and just make like the best memories. Like I don't want to stay in my dorm room all the time. Like I just want to make sure that I am like going out and doing things and enjoying things. Like if me and my friends want to go out to eat, let's go out to eat, you know, like let's just not sit in our rooms and like do nothing. So like make sure that I have like as good of grades as I can, because I really want to finish off strong. That is like my big goals, and just like to make really good and fun memories. Plans after school. So I am a senior, like I mentioned earlier in this video, and right now I have not like applied to any grad schools or anything like that yet, because we're literally just starting May, so most like applications or anything don't start or like open up until the fall. So I am definitely looking into possibly getting my MBA. or my master's in communication. So one of those two, so either a master's in business or a master's in communication. I feel like that would just be like really awesome to do, and that's something that I feel like would really help me out as far as like stepping up my professional like standpoint, you know what I mean? Like, so I would have like my MBA or my master's in communications. Either way, I would have my master's, which immediately could help me with my like getting paid more, and it could just like help me work my way up the ladder if I wanted to grow and like get a manager position or something like that. That's like what I have plans for so far. Nothing set in stone or anything like that, but that is what I would like to do. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I had so much fun filming this Q&A. It was so nice to just like get out of my room and film somewhere else for once. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, please be sure to like this video and also subscribe to my channel down below. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.
See her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly in those Gucci